No title, but what we got, I thought was pretty good. So I'll keep it short and sweet. Just a little reaction from the press conference this morning, if you can call it a press conference. I guess it is. Little different than what we normally get. Honestly, I was expecting a title. When I say expecting, I normally would expect a title for this press conference. I was already hearing rumors. Don't get excited for a title because you're not going to get it. So yeah, I wasn't totally shocked that we didn't get the title, but would have been nice. I mean, you got 4.5 years to think about it. You know, I think if you know the script, if you know the story, if you know where this is headed, the title should present itself by now. But that's all right. What did we get though? We got full cast. Big highlights for me, Jeffrey Wright. I mean, I was really excited that Jeffrey Wright was back. That's a plus. I almost feel like I'm more excited about that than anything else. Most of the faces we got, I honestly didn't recognize. One of the kind of concerns that jumped out at me, everybody looks really young. And why is that a problem? Well, I'm having flashbacks of Die Another Day. If you watch Die Another Day, suddenly everyone around Pierce was getting younger and younger. The villains, the Bond girl, whatever, they're it's making him look like Roger Moore by casting younger people around him. So I saw a lot of very young faces in this. But anyway, and it was kind of confusing. I genuinely couldn't tell who the Bond girl was. I guess my general sort of sense about these things is that the girl on the far left, whose name is going to escape me, she looked to me like she would be the Bond girl. She was very attractive. She looks like a model. The one sitting to the moderator's immediate right, I almost thought she was more, they gave her a lot more attention. She was sitting, right next to the moderator. Daniel Craig is sitting to the immediate left. She was sitting to the immediate right. So I literally started to wonder, like, maybe she's the Bond girl. Maybe they're going to kind of play with expectations a little bit. The only reason why I said probably not was because she mentioned that she was Jamaican. They're filming in Jamaica. I'm going to guess that she shows up early in the story, but is not, going to be around for the whole thing. Léa Seydoux was there looking, just kind of like, hey, what's up? I'm here. That's about it. I kind of felt like everyone kind of looked like a deer in the headlights. They asked the girl to the far left, what did you think? And she's just kind of like, I don't know, Carrie, what do I think? Everybody looked like they were up way too early. I can agree with that. It was really good. And by the way, of course, Rami Malek. Rami Malek is officially now the Bond the Bond villain. That's very good. I think he's great. I liked him before everyone knew who he was. I mean, I was watching Mr. Robot way back when because I'm cool like that. Then Bohemian Rhapsody, now he's a household name. I think he'll be great. I think he will be terrific, and I'm excited to see what he can do. Just the fact that he's in it, I almost feel like the whole tone shifts a little bit. So it'll be interesting. Oh, and by the way, we didn't really get much of anything in terms of plot point, except for the starting off point, where Bond, they didn't use the word retirement. They just sort of said like in leisure, in a moment of leisure or something. So that was very good. I like the idea that Bond, it's going to be some downtime. You don't get that anymore. It's usually they start off and it's like he's hip deep in the mission already. I like that kind of classic Dr. No, where you open up and you just see how Bond spends his time. So the fact that they're doing this in Jamaica to me is a huge plus. Love that. Because, I mean, if Bond is going to retire, Jamaica is where he would do it. I mean, that you can't get more Fleming than that. That is just vintage Fleming. There was a short story I read years ago. I don't even know where it came from, but it was something that somebody did with Bond in retirement. It could have been like an unofficial thing I just found on the internet, but it was just too good to. But it was Bond having retired, and he does it in Jamaica. He wakes up, he reads the Daily Gleaner, he does his breakfast. So I really hope that they make this kind of look not like a commercial for a resort, but more like, Bond chilling out, paper, breakfast. I would like to get a good feel of how Bond would spend his retirement. I'm sure that's a kicking off point, and then things are going to get rolling quickly. but a little of that. So again, what we got in this was really good. Cast great, location great, starting off point great. So I was very happy with this whole thing. There was a lot of kickback on this YouTube feed, by the way, like toward the end, saying like, this is it, this is all we get, and it was kind of negative. But again, like I said, I was thrilled with what we actually got. Just want more. But that's going to be, I guess we'll be saying that between now and Bond 25. And also nothing in terms of crew. A lot of people were asking about the composer. The composer probably won't, they probably don't even know, and they won't even, they'll be almost in post-production before they come to that decision, I think. That's something that can happen very late in the day. So, all in all, I thought it was pretty cool. Again, like I said, not a lot, but what we got was good. And I'm pretty thrilled with the locations, the cast, etc. So, that's it. I'll keep it short and sweet. This is your good buddy Head of Section, Bond 25. We're finally, the feet are on the ground. We got boots on the ground, starting to film. One of the things, I just spoke with David Zaritsky over Instagram, and he said, based on who we saw, that could very well be the crew that are actually filming in Jamaica. So boots are on the ground. Principal photography should be underway soon. The rewrites are getting finished up. By the way, Phoebe Waller-Bridge is doing a rewrite. Anybody who told me that was just a rumor, there you go. What's that going to mean? Again, you heard my concern, but hey, I got faith. Like I said, the decisions they're making so far seem to be good. So I got faith that things are looking up, and I'm excited for Bond 25. I'll wrap it up. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon.